Shemai GTA fans, we've got the Los Santos Tuners Ubermacht Cypher, and we're going to be reviewing that today. So we're going to start off with some customization. So we'll get rid of all the standard kind of stuff, such as braking, and let's have a look at your bumpers, eh? Got a lot of splitters. If you want to bob along, I've got the old tabs there. Now, these are nice little bumpers. That's what we like. Those lines, they're in the back. Fenders, I want some chubbier fenders, so those look race-ish, don't they? We're not. It's a semi-race build. It's like a street thing. That's what I'm doing. Not somebody to take it on a track, but somebody who probably just drives the kids to school with a fat exhaust. Nice rear diffuser there. There's one thing I can say about this is there's lots of options for customization. I think that's where this car scores positively. Obviously, I'm unveiling the pulleys there. I like that. That's super expensive, but I'll probably never show anyone. But why not just do it anyway? If you've got the money, if you've got the euros. I'll put a bar across here. I'm not figured out which one to put on yet. Or have I? Yeah, I should have picked my colours first, really, so I knew what I was going for. But I like that cross one with dual colour. I wasn't really impressed with the exhausts. They all look the same. Yeah, you've got the 4 exhaust or 2 exhaust options. The grille is more interesting because you can make it BMW, which is it's obviously a BMW. Is it a 5 Series? I can't remember. They all look the same to me. 3 Series, 5 Series. I assume it's a 5. 2-door 5, the coupe. I'm working off memory. I've not really been googling this today. Oh, I was going to change the lights, the headlights. But I've not decided the colour yet. But we want a better hood. We want a better bonnet. These vents look nice. I'm not sure they look nice with this livery though. I'm going to go for it anyway, secondary colours. So what else have we got? Interior, oh yeah, a world of excitement. We always look at the interior, don't we? But I'm still going to do it as best I can anyway. I'm not going to save money. I'm just going to pay at the Benjamins to get the best I can. Got these dials on the dash. I don't think I'll ever look at them. The door I will look at, so the door is of value to me because you see it when you're getting out of it, don't you? So put a race door on, why not? You know, the L dude. Oh, that's got some switches on there. Let's add that. It does have some seats, unlike the Subaru Impreza. Yeah, everyone was complaining about that. No, one person was complaining about that. A lack of seats. So there you go. You can crack on and smash out as many seats as you want. Not going to put a roll bar in, but let's have a look what's on there anyway. I really wanted it. If I was going to put a roll, I'd want a minimalist roll bar, but there aren't any. They're all too chubby. Oh, this is a commuter. kind of sports commuter person who wants to look the part but doesn't want to drive fast. Yeah, you'll see that when I do the race, how fast I drive. Just you wait. Enough of those comments. Right, it comes with the pinstripe, yeah, but you've also got that free livery which we're going to go for, the negative speed demon. I think that's the best one anyway, but there's plenty of livery options. Mirrors, I'm not sure. I'm just going to be a devil and just pick primary mirrors. I'm not sure yet what the colours are going to be. I've not quite decided until we get into our colour bit. But I know the registration plate's going to be fun time. Here we go, the respray. So this is the primary. We don't want chrome. Let's have a look at the classics. These are all free in your auto shop. So that's why I'm choosing the classics. You can play around, you can make mistakes. It doesn't cost you any money. So that's the way to go. I was thinking of red. Oh, I quite like the purple though. Okay, so purple it is then. And with I think it's going to be a white colour. I mean, I could go orange with the secondary, but that'd probably be disgusting, wouldn't it? I kind of want something to go with those vents on the roof as well. So, oh, secondary, I can't change the colour of the background. Ah, dope. So you can't change it from white. It is white is standard, but you can change the colour of the vents. I quite like the black. Black looks nice. It also, but oh, the diffuser is black as well. But we want an accent colour on the diffuser, so I'm going to have to choose something else. A red, a green. That would be disgusting green, wouldn't it? Red looks good. really disgusting, but I think it might be the right disgusting, but I quite like red. Yeah, let's go for the red. We've done enough disgusting colour cars. But let's have a wee look through them. Pink? Pink? It could be pink, hot pink. I like that, but let's pretend it's a butch guy who's a bit worried about his sexuality, so he's gone for red rather than the hot pink. I would have chosen hot pink, but you know, it's not my choice. I'm choosing it for a theoretical person, a theoretical customer. I like the roof options, but we're going to look at the fins. You've got dual fins, but I remember this car just has a single fin. So we're going to go with that. The BMW had the single fin, so that's what we're having. I don't remember it having these roof kind of arches. What are they? Bevel roof. There's a few interesting roof options. I quite like the roof options. They add something to the car that's quite unique. And skirts, there's nothing too exciting in the skirts really. I'm just going to go primary. Save the Benjamins for the good stuff. Spoiler. So we've got the lip spoiler, but this guy wants to be a boy racer. Now that one is good. The GT wing. It's not too chubby, so it doesn't stick out, although it is quite a wide body car anyway, so it's pretty limited with how big the wings can get compared to the body. But yeah, black. So look at the carbon GT. The black looks nice. Suspension. Well, can you guess what I'm going to do? Competition. It doesn't look ridiculous though. I think you can lower that quite comfortably, and that's something that you might expect to see in a genuine BMW. I'm not sure about these trims really. I mean, I went for it anyway just for going for something, aren't I? I'm gonna go for it anyways. I'm not sure it's right. I'm not sure that's right, but I've done it anyway. Okay, wheel types. We can go for wheels, but I quite like the white. It goes nicely. So we're gonna save a bit of money. Windows, dark of course. Oh, don't forget to put bulletproof tyres on if this is your final build. But I'm still thinking whether I'm going to try and drift this thing, so I've left it as it is. So let's take it to the test track. This is on the default stance, and it goes quite crisply around the corners. It's quite a solid car. Notice while driving outdoors, it goes over curbs without spinning out, so it's reliable from that perspective. But there's a bit of understeer we've got to deal with, and I don't know. It didn't feel massively responsive. That's a bump. Considering that we're not doing too badly. But I don't know, it's reasonably easy to find your lines, but I did struggle a bit with the understeer on it. But it's just a bit slow, that's all. But if everyone around you is rubbish at driving, I suppose you could beat them. Come to the 360, and looks like we're going to come in under a minute. So there we are, 58.36. I wonder if lowering the stance will improve matters on the test track. Let's see about that, shall we? Okay, there we go. It feels like it accelerates quicker. That's good. So I'm assuming it's got a better top speed than the non-stanced, the default stanced version. I don't know, it seems to have lost something in the handling. There's certainly more understeer, and I'm not sure I can really manage it. Yeah, it's good in a straight line. If you're going to do a drag race, definitely lower the stance. But for a tight track like this, I don't think it copes very well at all. I tried a few laps of this. This is my first lap, but I tried multitudes of laps and I couldn't find any significant improvements. I think I'm just not as good. This isn't the right track for a lowered stance for this car. Okay, so there we go. Terrible, over a minute now. But in the previous run, 58.36 is pretty good, similar to the same as a Comet SR, so in the top 10. But a fair way below the S2, etc. And 2 seconds off the Sultan RS Classic. So yeah, it's a lot slower for sure on the track. So yeah, it's not competitive in the sports class, because this is, believe it or not, a sports class car, but it does have lots of customization options, so that's one thing in its favour. So why don't we just have a look at it in a drag race against itself. So I'm just going to compare default and lowered stance. The main screen is default stance and the top right is lowered stance. So lowered is off the mark a lot quicker. Look at the acceleration on it. It's certainly been assisted by the stance there. And lowered is across the line, shortly followed by default, which is nearly 4 seconds later. So that is significant. So yeah, if you're going to race it, you want to race it on a big open track with big wide corners. Any tight tracks, you are just going to have a worse time of it. Unless you manage the understeer, which is possible. For me, is it worth it? It's certainly worth the old prize ride due to the customization options mainly. But for me, I wouldn't pay money for it. I wouldn't buy it. I'd buy the Sultan RS Classic, or I'd buy the Coleco in the same class. Much faster cars, better for racing, and they're both nice looking cars as well. So for me, I'm just going to put it in permanent storage and leave it there. So do like and subscribe if you found that useful. But yeah, I hope you enjoy yourself and win the prize ride this week. Check out my prize ride guide, which will help you to win it guaranteed, which is linked in this video. Thank you very much for watching.